Back for a picture of this. Oh, Jesus, just see Hayden Schultz come over the top there. Let's stick with this one for a little bit. It'll make for some good shots later on in the evening. We're going to do the background work on this one. As, we've got that there. So, who are you liking in this one, Carl? I heard you talk about dirt specialists. I don't actually know who I'm looking at tonight, to be brutally honest. It throws a cat amongst the pigeons for me.
Well, you've got some drivers out there like Josh Micklemore who have some real-world experience on the dirty stuff. Glenn McLeod, Jaden Russell, Mr. Dave Douglas. He is quite good on this loose surface as well. Then we've got people like Stevie Dubb, Stephen Williams, driver that has a bit of experience on the old dirt stuff. Even people like Norman Clark, not setting the absolute best lap times at the moment, but very experienced on gravel and dirt tracks, dirt roads at least. So there will be a few drivers out there that will come up and be like, oh, okay, they're actually very, very good. So there might be a few names that we're not used to seeing up at the top because, as I said, the dirt specialists tend to creep out of their hole when this track comes up because there's not much dirt running you get to do, especially in the Truck Series. And when it comes available, they all jump for it.
Jump on with that one. Not too sure how the grid's going to work, so bear with us if we get this one wrong. Here we go. So no, it has played. So there's 15 in this opening heat. It's Schultz, Russell, McLeod and Joshua Carroll-Walden. Then it's Riley Curtis, Steve Williams with Scott Griffiths, Ben Vickers, Michael Skurlock, Daniel Weaver, then Noddy Tompkins, Aaron Dillon as we flip over, then Matty Ray, Dave Douglas and Justin Howe.
So Jason Martin, of course, getting pole position for Heat 2.
A few issues with the overlay there, so we're just going to turn that off for the minute. We'll keep you abreast of what's going on as it goes green here for the first of the heats, and it is Schultz who takes us away. He is in front with Jaden Russell, Joshua Carroll-Walden, Steve Williams there. Good start from Jaden Russell. He's ducked down to the inside with JCW there, just tucking up behind Aiden Schultz, but it is Jaden Russell who jumps out into the lead early on here in this 10-lap heat.
Aiden Schultz not holding that though. He goes down below, gets back into the lead as there's a bit of contact towards the rear. A couple of trucks going around, they managed to keep it, but a few people getting caught out with that one. So I think it might have been
Noddy Tompkins, I think.
Noddy Tompkins and I saw a purple truck involved as well, Daniel Weaver as
perhaps.
well. So he got a call, says, oh, JCW gets a big tag slapper on out of the corner. He's going to lose position to Stephen Williams right here. Glenn McLeod just right behind him at the moment. JCW trying to get back on it as trucks are absolutely sideways all across the place. They were running almost 4 or 5 wide at the beginning of this race, but it has spread out a little bit. Really good driving standards by everybody to keep this one as clean as they have. We often see the odd caution flag out in a series like this because it is so tricky to keep them going in a straight line. As I think somebody has gone round in the background, we have got a truck.
It's Justin Howe.
Justin Howe. Justin Howe getting into Daniel Weaver, getting into Justin Howe, but they have both managed to keep it going. Meanwhile, up front, Jaden Russell is leading this race at the moment. Got a decent lead and setting some very fast laps as well. Absolutely keeping it up there on that pillow, up on that high line. That pillow of dirt, just keeping the truck just off the wall. It always buffets it off there and just keeps you going in that direction that you want to. Aiden Schultz is trying his best to keep on the, well, I'd say the tail, but it's more like the side of that truck as, oh, Schultz gets a big moment mid-corner. You can just see that, just big bumps there as he just gets a little bit up, catches the fence a little bit. It's going to cost him a little bit of time. Luckily, he's got a decent gap behind him between for Stephen Williams, Joshua Carroll-Walden and Glenn McLeod also up there as well. McLeod having a good run. Riley Curtis now moving his way up, as well as Dave Douglas. Watch out for Double D. He is moving his way through the field. He's currently up 6 spots. So he is really charging his way up the field as he tries to get his way into the top of this bracket. Just trying to get it past the 84 there. Glenn McLeod doesn't quite make it through this time. But he is trying his best as they are all going around. Juice Media car. Ben Vickers has gone around. Ben Vickers losing it completely. The Juice Digital car manages to keep it going in the right direction in the end, though. But up the front, it is Jaden Russell in the lead. Got a great lead over Aidan Schultz at the moment, and Joshua Carroll Walden in third. Stevie Williams just behind him, just gets a big tank stuff. That's going to give Dave Douglas the opportunity to maybe make a move for P4.
Yeah, it's Dave Douglas. Got a straight panel left on that truck because we've got the white flag out now, so Douglas is trying to press his claim. The P4, he's up 10 spots now. He's just got real high there. It is going to be Jaden Russell who takes out the win here. Aidan Schultz in second. JCW's coming through in third. It looks like Stevie Dubb's got through in fourth. And Dave Douglas has managed to get through in fifth, with Matty Ray sixth, Riley Curtis seventh, Aaron Dillon eighth, Glenn McLeod ninth, and Scotty Griffiths rounding out our top 10.
What a chaotic race, but that is what you expect at Eldora in a sprint, in a heat race. Sorry, Jason Martin is going to be leading away. It's up to Brent Hobbs, of course, to try and get this one a little bit further up. We'll see what he can do, and to see if he can get that truck up there and see what he can do there. Luke Georgeson keep getting a really good qualifying session done as we are green and we are underway, and it is Jason Martin just in the lead, Danny G up on the high line, Josh McMorrow in the middle. Making a move is Danny G on Jason Martin, just getting up on that high line and possibly getting past his teammate there. It is all the Mitch boys free abreast at the moment, with Hobbs, Georgeson and Bud behind them. Dyson and Finley are trying to work their way up, can't quite make it there at the moment, but it is Danny G in the lead of this race as it currently stands.
Well, a bit of a move up there from Josh Micklemore. Martin getting close.
Oh, Brent Hobbs gets turned sideways.
Looks like
by his teammate, possibly.
Yeah, I think it was Heddersheed there might have got into him.
Jamie Budd, I think it was. So it was the 180 of Budd there.
Oh, was it?
So, yep, 180 of Budd there, just getting into the side of him, turning him sideways. So teammates making contact there. Not an unsurprising thing on a dirt track, as all Norman Clark has a big moment, slides down the track, manages to save it. But he's going to have to work his way back up through the field though, because he was running in a good position, working his way up to P6. But he's going to drop back at the moment. Meanwhile, it is a Mitch 1-2 at the front, but Andrew Dyson is doing his best to stop that from happening. You can see Dyson in the 0-4-1, absolutely flying out at the moment, right on the back of Danny G. He's got Josh Micklemore right behind him, and down on the low line is Jason Martin trying to find his own little path. Look at all of these four trucks racing for position, trying to find their own little groove, seeing who can get there first. They make slight contact through the corner, but that is absolute perfect racing for these guys. Beautiful stuff there, just sliding it door to door. Perfect stuff there, just rubbing a little bit of paint on each other. Very, very cool stuff.
No, absolutely, and great shots here from the blimp. Just showing you there the defensive work. Dyson gets a little bit of a better drive out of the corner. Martin struggling a little bit down on the low line there. He's trying to do what he can, but it is, at the moment, Danny G who's got command of this heat. Dyson slows up there, allows Micklemore to close back up on the back bumper of the 041 DPR. Simrigs.com entry. These Mitch Motorsport boys are trying to challenge here. Oh, great move there from Micklemore. Gets the move done. Dyson will get a better drive out of the corner, and he does. Tries to switch back down underneath as they're door to door here. 4 to go at Eldora. Who's going to say? Dyson hits the wall, just touches the back corner on it, as you'd expect. Uses it to part up the part and parcel of the lap round here.
Oh, and around goes Luke Georgeson. He just loses that truck momentarily, and that's going to give Christopher Finley the opportunity. Finley in a very beaten up truck at the moment, but doing a great job. The 064 of Brent Hobbs as well, working his way up through the field. I saw Aaron Hayden unfortunately losing it. He's got a lap down. He went down below and just lost it a little bit. Meanwhile, up the front, still the same action, but Danny G has got a decent lead over Andrew Dyson, Josh Micklemore, Jason Martin. Danny G is carrying the Mitch Motorsport flag at the moment. The orange car, not as orange as usual because it is a bit covered in dirt, but leading this race. Dyson and Micklemore absolutely battling it out as the white flag comes out. Who will cross the line first? It looks like it's going to be Danny G. Who's going to come second though? Is it going to be Dyson or Micklemore? It's going to be close between those two trucks as Danny G just gets held up a tiny bit. This could give the opportunity to those behind. Who's going to get this one? It's going to be close. It's going to be close as they get past the 024. But Danny G takes the flag with Andrew Dyson second, Josh Micklemore third, Jason Martin fourth, Brent Hobbs in fifth, sixth is Christopher Finlay, Luke Georgeson seventh, eighth is Mirko Dornak, Simon Heddersheed in ninth, 10th Lachlan Oakio. For you, finding that comfort and almost a rhythm, which is very hard on a dirt track as well. Danny G just dropping back a little bit, falling behind Aidan Schultz and Andrew Dyson at the moment, who are working up very well, but Jaden Russell off like a greased whippet at the front, speeding away, getting almost a second lead already. So really good start from Jaden Russell as we key our first caution. So Finley spun out and his teammate Dylan just moving up the track to avoid it. He actually put on the brakes. I think he caught Finley, sorry, and then that caught out header sheet. So unfortunate for those guys.
Just watching the replay there with Simon Headersheet. A little bit of contact there, that truck.
They were racing on the dirt, and I think it was Bush had his car blow up. But we are back to green flag racing. Jaden Russell again, like a whippet dynamite up its bum, getting away very quickly. But Daiso is catching him just as quick. Dyson having a really good run as Russell just catches the wall slightly. Daiso trying to make a move early, so Russell can't run away with it, but not quite getting it up there. Aidan Schultz getting a really good start, passing Josh Micklemore at the moment. Those two are still racing for position. And
looks like Luke Georgeson there has had a spin around. He has, as we've got our third caution here of the night. I'll just run through here and have a quick look at this one.
Big moment as Georgeson gets hit.
Daniel Weaver came down. Just hit Luke Georgeson there, so not at fault.
And unfortunately into Scotty Griffiths. So yes, you've got it. was that a Google one, or was that seeing Ed mention it in the track?
No, actually, I just noticed that Ed noticed that mentioned it in the track, but I knew Tony Stewart had some tracks, so I would have had no idea that it was this one though. As we're back green again now, and it's Jaden Russell taking it away with Daiso, still putting pressure on him. Schultz right there as well, Josh Micklemore, Dave Douglas, so it's still very, very close up at the front here. Actually, tonight.
It was just a brief moment of insanity there, and just getting caught out with Gordon Tompkins there. Going back, just having a look.
Yeah, we'll just go back a little bit earlier in that and have a look. Oh, he just got a little touch.
Yeah, it just looks like I think Georgeson just got a little bit into the side of Noddy there, and unfortunately that has sent him around. Just that little bit of touch in the mid corner, and that causes the over rotation of the truck. And I think if we just named the whole field, I think we would pretty much get about all of those drivers in there. A lot of big names caught up in that one. The drivers that was, let's see this one again. So yeah, just getting a little bit round. You can just see a little bit of contact there, and then as things are checked up a little bit, nobody can make it through. Did you see who was up on the high side, just sneaking his way through like a thief in the night in that Castrol livery truck? CW here's falling well down the order at the moment, down to 12th position with Andrew Dyson. Those two not having a good moment. Zeke getting in there with, I think that is Matty Raymond as well.
Yeah, just got up into Matty Ray there as well, so a little bit of Rubbins racing. Definitely the case tonight.
Yes, it is very much so.
We've got another caution.
Tompkins, he is in the catch fencing himself and Igor Burkick, I think. Burkick just getting into him, then getting into Luke Georgeson, and up goes Noddy Tompkins up into the barrier, and he can't get out of it. He is stuck.
I'm just watching a seat. Oh right, yeah, wow, just run the ramp straight up into the wall there, and he can't get out of it, so he's had to jump into pit lane. Oh, as Matty Ray gets right up on Michael Skurlock as well.
There is some serious racing going on up there as well.
There it goes round. Sorry, Carl, Matty Ray has gone around.
And Riley Curtis as well, both of them going around at the same time, similar times, those two spinning it. So I saw Riley going around as well. He's had a big moment as well as Matty Ray. So unfortunate for both of those. Yeah, it was pretty much identical times of spinning for Riley Curtis and Matty Ray there. So both of them going around pretty much at the same time. So that's let everybody have another breather, so everybody's able to take a bit of a breath.
Looks like Curtis there just got a little bit of help from potentially Andrew Dyson.
He did, as hopefully Jaden Russell is All good. Brown patches the clay as we've got another caution flag out. I think it's for Lachlan Urquio.
Yeah, it is indeed. Just having a look here at these guys running that high line.
Lachlan Urquio just losing it by himself. I think just got on the pedal a little bit too quickly, unfortunately, and around he goes. So big moment there for Lachlan Urquio. Okie dokie, question time, Stuart. So, in the world of... He gets a great run. Schultz trying to get down low, can't do it because Dave Douglas is there. They get into each other. Dave Douglas getting a really good run out of the corner, but he's going to lose speed as he gets very sideways. He's going to drop behind, probably just drop behind Daiso, who's worked his way back up through the field. Keeps himself ahead of Skirley, who has been quietly working away. Started P21 up to P6 there. So really nice run from him.
Damage on the 199 there. Gets up into it again. And he gets stuck down in that clay. He's got another caution. Aaron Hayden. Oh, Aaron having a tough night tonight.
He is, unfortunately, just going around all by his own, trying to go on that low line. He was just trying something different and got caught out in the mid-corner. Unfortunately, the grip was not there, and that caught him out something big. So
taking us away once more. Once more, moves into the lead. Hayden Schultz, Dave Douglas heavily into the wall. Daiso almost goes around there as well.
Oh, Dyson
So he's gone
around. He's in the wall and around. Dyson goes. Caution flag is out. We've got another incident a little bit further up the field.
Looks like Brent Hobbs and Luke Georgeson
have got into each other and they can't go anywhere at the moment. They are stuck.
Jesus.
Just absolutely wrecked it out. So that's going to cause some. That's going to cause cooling damage and definitely some engine damage for those trucks. Unfortunately, you see there, just absolutely front on front action there. They touch and that's that one. And Prue Golding, Gooding, sorry, I don't know if I can speak. Sorry, Prue. Prue cheering on.
At the front, Hayden Schultz now comfortably in second place as well. We've got 10 to go here at Eldora. Dave Douglas, is there anything he can do? Jason Martin's got a good gap.
Gonna get a caution out here as Michael Skirl just gets into Eagle Burkick there. Yeah, Eagle was trying to run up there. He's a few laps down, but Skirley just gets right into the back of him as he's trying to get past. Burkick just holding him up a little bit, and Skirley was having none of that.
Dave Douglas then tried to move on. Hayden Schultz didn't quite get that done. There he goes. Look at how hardy that truck is. Just back on all fours and off she goes.
Yep, back racing again, and you know, no trouble there. No oil causing a massive smoke plume as it gets back on all four wheels, luckily. So no harm, no foul. That thing is back racing. He has got it all to lose at the moment. It's going to be a green-white checker here tonight. How is this one going to go for us?
Sideways.
Very much so. I think that is that's the right answer to all of tonight's questions.
So the other big gainer here, Steve Williams as well. He's back up into P5. So how's this one going to play out? We're going to go out to the blimp so we can try and make sure we see everything that goes on. We've got 3 to go here. It'll be 2 in a moment. Dave Douglas right on the nose there. Gets down that low line. He's going to try and take that place from Hayden Schultz. Slides up in front of him there. Oh.
Douglas up into the wall. He gets caught up on that pillar, and that's going to lose him time. He gets into Jason Martin. Dave Douglas is going to lose a lot of time here. He's really struggling. He's caught right up on that dirt pillow and can't get off it at the moment, but it's not hurting him too much. Jaden Russell, meanwhile, has taken the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Dave Douglas finally gets off the dirt pillow. It's putting pressure on Aiden Schultz. Jaden Russell, meanwhile, has absolutely run away with this one. He is leading the charge at the moment as we are coming to cross the finish line. It's going to be Jaden Russell taking the victory. Who's going to get second? It's going to be Aiden Schultz. It's Dave Douglas spins it just on the line. Jason Martin takes P3 by the narrowest of margins.
You've got to be joking.
There was absolutely nothing in that one. Dave Douglas tried the big send, but sideways across the line he goes and misses out across the line by absolutely nothing. He drops from 3rd to 7th.
I just couldn't get it done and ended up driving it straight across the line there. Bad luck there for Dave Douglas, but no luck at all for this man. It was all class, all race. Good result there for Aidan Schultz too, dropping into 2nd. Jason Martin, well, I'll tell you what, stealing it at the end there, coming home in 3rd place.
Fantastic job for Jaden Russell. A really, really good drive for him.